it's flight time, and to say I've been looking forward to this is an absolute understatement. I'm in Alice Springs. We're in the general aviation sector with Alice Springs helicopters. That little bird there is about to take us to have a look at all those big birds up there. There's about 140 aircraft parked out here, all grounded due to COVID. Let's get up in the air and see what these aircraft look like. I think it'll be a pretty specky flight. Come and join me, let's do it. I've always been fascinated by the different jobs people do and why they do them. So before we flew, I asked our pilot Kat why she's flying helicopters in the centre of Australia.
Always helicopters.
Yeah?
All the way, yeah.
So it's either helicopters or fixed wing, but rarely both?
I feel like it's a completely different way of flying, different applications. It's just really mad what you can do with helicopters, and that's why I love being in Central Australia, because we're the only operators here in Central Australia.
Yeah.
And anything you need to do, like from pipeline surveys, you know, showing people around the region, or taking traditional owners out and looking for sacred sites, lost sacred sites, or search and rescue. People get lost on the bush or break a leg on the Larapinta Trail. Yeah, would be us.
So lots of variety.
Oh, definitely.
No day's the same.
Territory stories.
Yeah. So the aircraft that are parked out here at the moment, we've got about 140 aircraft out here. That's brought a whole new side of the business, because I'm assuming you weren't doing scenic flights to the airport before.
Oh, Jenny, people were not that interested, must say, but there's people who really appreciate that special site, and really enjoy flying around there. Yeah,
well, we're looking forward to getting up into the sky.
No worries, let's do it.
Fantastic, let's fly. So what are we flying today?
I'm going to fly with a 44, Robinson 44. Big bubble, big windows, doors off.
Doors off, brilliant.
And also, if there's emergency, stay in the helicopter. That's the safest place. Remember all the spinny bits.
Yes, yeah.
But if there's any question, just ask.
I'd love to go to the US one day and see some of those massive aeroplane graveyards and stuff. Until then, one of the very few benefits of COVID is that we can now do it here in Australia. So let's do it. Like most people, I'd seen a lot of photos and videos of these aircraft parked out here in Alice Springs. But it's not until you see it in person that it hits you how big this park is and how hauntingly beautiful it is. I love the colours and the light, the lines, the shapes and the patterns they created. And I was blown away how from up here, these giant A380s and 777 aircraft just look like kids' toys sitting in a sandpit. These aircraft are not here because they've reached the end of their operational or economic lives. This is not an aircraft graveyard where old planes wait to be turned into Coke cans. No, these aircraft are in their prime of their working life. They've been grounded, like all of us, due to COVID. The dry desert air helps slow corrosion as they sit here and wait until the day that they can fly again. It was a very sobering experience to see these aircraft just parked here. As someone who works in the travel industry and has been very actively involved in government lobbying to help support the industry, I'm very well aware of the impact of these grounded aircraft in terms of lost jobs, careers ended, businesses closed and families being kept apart. And it's not just the pilots, flight attendants and aviation jobs, but jobs throughout the travel and tourism industry, including tour guides, drivers, hoteliers, back office staff, right through the entire supply chain. I am also acutely aware of the devastating impact of COVID around the world, the lives lost and the families suffering. To me, these aircraft stood as tombstones, a stark visual reminder of everything that has been lost during COVID. But then, as our flight continued, I began to see hope, and with it, my energy and optimism grew. These aircraft are not just a reminder of what we've lost, rather they're the building blocks of recovery. As vaccination rates increase, our world is finally starting to open up, and it is these aircraft that will help reunite families and restore jobs, hope and dignity to millions around the world. Each aircraft represents thousands of new jobs and a step towards bringing the world closer together. The challenge for all of us now is how do we rebuild in a better and more sustainable way? Personally, it's a challenge I look forward to being part of.
That was magic, honestly. An incredible experience. Hopefully the photos and the videos, footage has come out alright, but that last rotation as we went around, I put all the cameras down and just looked in awe at the incredible sight of seeing so many aircraft parked out here in the desert. Let's hope that all of these aircraft are flying again soon and we're all able to explore this incredible world. Kat, can I say thank you? That was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I loved it as well.
Yeah, definitely. Perfect light, it was really, really good. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts were of all those incredible aircraft out in the desert and how soon you think that they'll be back in the air. Look, if you haven't done so, please check out my channel where there's a whole lot of other flight reviews, travel videos and flight reviews and travel videos, all of that sort of stuff. More on the way too. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Look, thanks for watching and as always, happy travels.